Alright, welcome back to another video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. So, what they'll do, and again, just first time talking about this, because again, I always like to observe, wait, and see the patterns. So, when they engage in this sort of manipulative tactics where they will try to get me to leave, not stay by Pam, what have you, all right? Thinking that she's going to get the kids to school early, not engage in this abandonment mindset when it comes to the kids in the home, and it doesn't happen, and the kids end up missing school, getting to school extremely late, not just late, but extremely late, right? I'm talking about my daughter being supposed to be at school at 10. She gets to school at 8:45 to 9 o'clock. My son's supposed to be at school at time 7 o'clock. He gets to school after 8, right? On the days he's supposed to be at school at 8 o'clock, he gets to school after 9, right? Now they'll start to engage in this, oh, now they want me to stay. All right, now, no thank you, okay? No thank you. Because you see, when you look at the mindset of today's modern women, particularly black women, is that idea that they think that they can't do no wrong, that they're not toxic, right? That is always the black men who are toxic, okay? I just watched a video of a black woman who just moved to Atlanta. She was speaking to this guy for a few weeks, and she asked him if he can help put some furniture together, and she'll pay him. Now, this is her idea, okay? So now she says that the day that he came, she was like, oh, he looks good, he's somebody I can see myself long term with, what have you. So after this guy did all his work putting her bed and dressers together, right? And then he says to her, well, I'll email you my Zelle information so you can submit a payment, right? So afterwards, she sent him the payment, she stopped talking to him. Right? So I want you to understand the mindset of how women use men and how they see men. Okay? Particularly black men, when it comes to black women, how they see black men. Okay? And they always call them black men users. But they're the ones who are the users when you look at it. When you look at the reality of things, not what they think in their mind, or what they believe, not think, but what they believe in their mind. As I said the word think, you hear the police sirens in the background. Right? What they believe in their mind. So it's perfectly okay for you to say to this guy, okay, you'll pay him. If he wasn't good looking, you had no issues giving him the money for the work that he's done, that you guys agreed on, that you brought it up, right? But because you found him attractive and you guys were talking, all of a sudden that you're not supposed to give him the money. You haven't even dated this guy yet, And again, this is that delusional mindset that they have, So anyway, so I have to sidetrack what I was saying, but yeah, and this is what happened. So now, and Pam, she doesn't care. Like I said, she doesn't care at all. She could have called me this morning to say, hey, she called me yesterday when she wanted to drop Alyssa off to me, right? And she called me early too, right? But today, instead of calling me early to say, hey, the kids are sick, or what have you, the kids are home, she waits till minutes to 12 to call me and say, that, and tell me that. And then on top of that, she was like, oh, she was busy. How are you so busy? How are you too busy that your kids are home sick and you couldn't even call me to say, but that's who she is, right? She'll all put herself first. And right now, she has that abandonment mentality when it comes to our kids at this point, right? Because again, she's more about her fun, her enjoyment, her fantasy, whatever, little fantasy she engaging in, right? That's more important than kids going to school on time, kids going to bed on time, kids getting up in the morning on time, making sure that their clothes is ironed. Like my daughter came, when she dropped my daughter off yesterday, my daughter was wearing 2 different pairs of socks. And I'm like, why are you wearing 2 different pairs of socks? Now, when I tell you I buy my kids socks, they got tons of socks, right? Tons of underwear, okay? Tank tops, my daughter, all this stuff they have, tons of it. So there's no excuse that my daughter should be going to school with 2 different pairs of socks on. There's no excuse, okay? But this is what happens, So We talk about this all the time. But this is so now they go back to engaging in. Oh, now you can, now the police. You see the if I forget. So I was on the bus. It was a police vehicle that was coming towards the, how they do their little sneak attacks, right? Except they didn't turn on any lights and stuff like that. Usually when I'm going to Pam House, when they target me, they want me to stay. They'll use the police. And speak of the police, here they go. Here they go. Yeah, they gotta show up, right? What I say? What Again, you think this is coincidence? You think this is coincidence? And then the guy in the black Honda, doing the hand signal, right? Doing the hand signal. Okay, yeah, you hear them now. So yeah, like I said, it's not coincidence. When I because they know that I'm going to talk about it because again of what they were doing, so they were just waiting for me to speak on it. Then they drove out. All right. Now you hear the helicopters. Yeah. All right. So like I said, now they'll start engaging in the sort of behavior again. So but like I said, I was on the bus, so the police vehicle was coming towards the bus. Actually, it was two of them. One was going across street from the bus. The other one was coming towards the bus, and they turn their lights on. Usually they do, but again, I understand what it is that they're doing. Right, when they know that what they're doing is a destructive behavior pattern, destructive what it is that the psychological program. It's destructive. Simple as that. It's not about helping anybody. It's about destroying people's lives. All right, even their children. You can't hear me. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. I don't hear you either. So yeah, this is what they engage in, right? This is what they do. Okay, and when others start to look and see that what it is that they're doing is destructive, right? Not just to target themselves, but to family members, to children, to people around them. Now they want to switch it up, right? Now they want to act as if, now they want to send the opposite subliminal message to me now. Oh, yeah, it's okay. You can stay. No, thank you. All right. One thing I know is that me being here and taking care of the kids the way they're supposed to, what I'm supposed to as a parent or the way a parent's supposed to, even with her, taking care of her, it makes no difference. She has to change her mindset. She has to, and it's funny because these women will always try to tell men, to get therapy and this and that. But they're the ones that need therapy the most. They're the ones that need therapy the most. Right? And you can see it in the way how they're living, in their lifestyle, in the way they behave, in their mindset. They're the ones that need therapy the most, but they don't get it. But so it's only black men. Black men are the only one that needs therapy. And while she's walking by here and she's looking at this, I've never seen it. They must have just did this. Started scribbling on the wall here. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, it's interesting the way how they do things, right? How she walks, but she's staring at this wall here. She's not even looking up or anything like that. She's just staring at the wall here. And yeah. Wonder what kind of subliminal message they're sending. Anyhow. I'll talk to you guys on next video.